use your voice in order to order things you didn't order, or they use your voice in order to sign you up for things that you didn't sign up for. And so then you find yourself in a situation where you're wondering why you're getting all this stuff, or you're getting all this junk mail, or you're wondering why you're getting all these harassing phone calls. It's because somebody used you, and they used authority to get your information from you. And once they have the information, they can do whatever they want to you.
And that's a scheme that, oftentimes the elderly really fall for badly. And the bad thing with today's society is they've made it almost impossible not to pay some of your bills online, and not to have to order some things online. And I have friends that held out against that for years, and finally had to break down and and get that one special credit card that you keep a up. Well, all the numbers at the alarm company had been changed by one. So when the alarm would go off, their cell phone number was off by one digit to defeat it. And we're fighting a tyrannical government now that I said all along, even 10 years ago after my first book came out, people said, well, what's the ultimate goal with this? Why would they want to do this to people? Well, the ultimate goal is to control the entire population. As you can see from where we're at now, whether you hate Trump or love Trump, whether you're a Democrat or Republican, it doesn't matter. But when you see a president get elected that's not a status quo politician, and they actually turn the entire intelligence apparatus of the American government out against that president to try to figure out a way to get him impeached, which also I think is one of the reasons that they had the attack on the Cuban embassy. They're trying to blame that on the Russians. I don't think it's the Russians. The Russians know how many nails were built into that building,
right?
And they have low tech, technology in there to scan that. They didn't need to attack the diplomats.
Exactly.
So we're at a point where we need to take control of our government.
Most certainly, we need to be able to expose the fact that these weapons exist and they can be turned on people in a gain of function exercise that most certainly will leave people feeling isolated, angry, feel paranoid, and of course, like I said, with all these new protection laws, with the red flag laws, using psychiatry as a weapon, doing what they did back in the days of the USSR, these are things that we really need to pay attention to. These are things that, once I saw the patterns, once I knew of the social networks and the social credit systems, and once I knew of the psychopathological mechanisms that they're employing, I realized that this would be the time of the targeted individual. And now they have a day set aside to raise awareness. I'm certainly here to raise awareness for you. 877-733-1011. That's 877-733-1011. Dr. John Hall with us. We'll be back with more. Don't go away.
This is News Radio 1200 WOAI.
Are you one of those people who thinks it's okay to drive stealth? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You end up driving below the speed limit? It's no big deal, right? Wrong. The truth is, your reaction time slow way down when you're high. You not only put yourself in danger, but everyone around you. Talk about a buzzkill. Stop kidding yourself. It's not okay to drive high. If you've been using marijuana in any form, do not get behind the wheel. If you feel different, you drive different. Drive high, get a DUI. Paid for by NHTSA.
Backyard's looking great, Rob. Thanks, man. I was planning on adding a deck, too. Know any good contractors? Why don't you just ask Home Advisor? Home what? HomeAdvisor.com. You just tell them about your project, and they match you with local pros that can do the job. Nice. Well, how much does it cost? Home Advisor's totally free to use. Plus, you can read customer reviews, check pricing, and book appointments for free. What's the website again? HomeAdvisor.com. Or just download the free Home Advisor app. Home Advisor.
Liberty Mutual Insurance presents Doug.
If I don't find the right car insurance...